I'm Bill Roach, and I'm the landscape architect for the Winery Brewery project here at UC Davis. The building, as you can see, it sits at the edge of the Mondavi neighborhood. It transitions from a rather irrigated and lush environment, the Good Life Garden, and we looked at this landscape as really a transition from this garden to the outside, to the vineyard. And we combine that really with the desire to provide a rainwater harvesting system, which is a bit of a challenge in an environment like this, like the Central Valley of California, where we get our rain primarily in one season and then it stops and we go through a dry season until the rain starts again. So looking at that challenge and looking at how much rain falls in this region, we really needed to choose a very low water use plant palette, but also one that was aesthetically pleasing and could be maintained and look good. Okay, we're here on the back side of the building looking at the rainwater storage tanks. What you're looking at are four 44,000 gallon tanks with a total capacity of 176,000 gallons. We think these tanks are great. We love the way they look, and we love that they're visible from I-80 and instantly visible as you pass this building. We like that because we think that it's important for people to realize how much water it really takes to irrigate a landscape, and not a very large landscape, and a landscape that's primarily native and low water use plant materials. So we think that there's quite a bit of teaching and PR that can happen from visually seeing these tanks. To get water into these tanks, we take a combination of the rainwater from the roof and the site water from all of the landscape areas and the concrete areas. And all of that water is not just diverted right into these tanks, it's diverted to the front of the site to a swale where the water is dumped into the swale, filtered naturally through biofiltration, and then from there it goes to a lift station. From the lift station, it then goes into the tanks. The water in the tanks is used for irrigation, but also toilet flushing. But because the water goes in the building, there was some concern for bacterial infection of the water. And so a second layer of protection was added to the system, which is an ozone filtration system, which is the white tank behind me that you see. The ozone filtration system pumps a constant flow of ozone through the water, sterilizing it. We also have additional pumps that circulate that water through all four tanks. So the water is constantly moving, it's constantly supplied with ozone to keep bacteria from growing. It's great for toilet flushing, it's great for the protection of the folks inside, but it also works well with the additional filters. It really works well for our irrigation system, which is a subsurface system. Subsurface systems require a high level of filtration for particles, and that's what we get here. So it really, the added level that we had to go through for the inside really kind of helped us on the outside.